Hey, Christine. Yeah, I made it to the Skywheel. I think I'm in a good spot here, hopefully. Oh, wait, cutting in and out? Okay, try this now. Is it better? I might have to try to move forward one space. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Okay, folks. My name is Barb, and I'm trying to find the right spot here in the parking lot where I'm not cutting in and out, but you can have a good view of the Skywheel. Okay. What I see on my screen looks really good. Let me look on my phone. Hey, Mike, we're trying to get this together here. Better? Okay, better. I'm trying not to drop it. Trust me. I don't want to drop this tablet. If I go on the other side of the wheel, the angle that I can give you is not flat like this, but it's a different angle. So I'd rather be over here, but just move next up one space. Okay, so in other words, you hear me and then you don't hear me, and it kind of breaks up as I'm talking. These gondolas look so clear to me. Wi-Fi is working. Now maybe I'll just shut up the whole stream. What do you think? Okay, Christine, that because I've had where I was buffering. I was buffering, and then when I refreshed, I wasn't buffering anymore. It was me. So my name is Barb, and this is my channel. It's a personal channel with a whole lot of 80 videos and stuff on it, all different kinds of things to look at. All much things to look at on my channel. I bring you here out on my channel to get you to then go to the channel and take a look at my videos. I put them there for you. I know what they are. They're not for me. They're to give entertainment to others. So if you will leave me a like, it is definitely helping me with YouTube. They are now starting to show some of my videos as cutting it as a short, and so people can find them as they're scrolling. So the likes are showing YouTube that you care about the channel. Where I am right now is at a thing called the 360 Skywheel, and it's located part of a pavilion amusement park that is set up at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, which is where I live. This is their 360 wheel. You've heard of the Myrtle Beach Sky Wheel. This is not it. That one is down by the ocean, between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. It's all white. It's a little more elaborate than this one, but I don't know if it has the lights going on it like this. But that's what this is, and that's where we are. And I am here with permission. Hey, 21M, how are you? It's quite a light show in person. Oh, let me get you, Christine. Okay, Christine, I got that pinned. Well, 20 Inland M, I think I'm doing all right. I'm getting over my brother's death and just trying to bring a little smile or enjoyment to people. I've got 5 likes, so that's extraordinary. Thank you. Sorry. Just trying to get it organized here by my window of the door of the car. If you go to Myrtle Beach Skywheel, just type that into Google. It will bring up the other, you'll see pictures of the white one down by the ocean. I tried it the other day to see what came up, and there were definitely pictures of it. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yeah, maybe hypnotize, right? Or subscribe. Subscribe is what I really need because I'm trying to reach. It is now a little after 8 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm in South Carolina, USA. Yes, I know it's late. I have some people that would love to come, but they can't really do it this late. And I really can't get. I stream from my home. I could do that earlier, but I streamed from my home last night. I thought I should come to the Sky Wheel tonight. Oh, okay, Christine. She's, it's called fair warning. He's a delightful man. Very pleasant to see him in the chat. I have invited a wonderful gentleman I dealt with to do with where I am. I have invited him to come to YouTube and look for my channel and to join us in the chat. Um, I would love very much for everybody to know him. He is responsible that I am able to be here. And I'm most grateful to him. People are really enjoying this. And so I've invited him by phone. I left him a message to please stop in. Oh, 21M, you did? Oh. I only just really started putting the videos on then in the beginning. It's just a little of everything. You should check out my lightning storm. Well, the lightning was just crazy, is what it was. And I just stood by my front door and videotaped it. And then I have two rainstorms, and they were quite. And you can hear the thunder. Well, okay, well, you could tell me who you are other than 21M. Hey, Breaker, I do see you, Breaker. No, 21M, I'm trying to think. I guess when I was very sick a year ago, I lost some things. People go into their cars. Oh, love, loves, loves, who got, uh, I can't remember it. Thank you for the 8 likes. Um, yeah, the one that took care of her mother. I just can't think of the 3 words. Who lost dogs? I can't place the, the wording. Oh, I think of everybody as my adopted children. That's good. I don't get a chance to go to LA that often because when he's on, there's something going on and I just can't make it. But I am very close to 4 years. I have been with him since the start. I'm not sure where these people are getting their food. They've got a to go thing. Maybe they're coming from Tony Roma's. Yeah, a lot changed over there at LA. I get there and Peter says, "Well, you haven't been in the chat." No, you're right, I haven't. But I did notice some people disappeared. Things change. That's part of life. That there's a thing that I know. It says change is inevitable. You can either be a part of it or a victim of it. This is a beautiful skywheel. Thank you for the likes. For those of you who are in here that are not in the chat or have just come in, this is the 360 Skywheel, part of the pavilion amusement areas that are located at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. They have three areas at Broadway at the beach, and this is the one area has this ride. This is from the pavilion that they took apart down by the ocean and transported it up here and put it in sections. I won't have a hard time when I want to leave. I just pull forward and pull out. I don't have to try to back up. Glenn. Hey, Glenn. Welcome back. People say that's prop, prop, prop. Well, it looks more like a propeller on a boat. 9 likes, thank you. It's very strange because people come here and they park and then they go into the parking lot and they can't remember where they put their car. It, it's for a large parking lot, and if you don't look at your landmarks and sort of feel out where the trees are and where you put your car, you can wander around here. I've seen people do it for an hour trying to find their car. I'm glad, Glenn. I mean, nothing exciting except that the people are what make it. People who come to the chat. That's really what makes the chat interesting. I'm just trying to provide something to look at. I was at home last night, so I thought, get your butt up, get in the car, and head for the Skywheel. If you're new, just coming in, this is the 360 Skywheel, part of the Pavilion group of amusement at Broadway at the beach, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. There is a Myrtle Beach Skywheel. Google just that, Myrtle Beach Skywheel, located between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. This is not that. That is the official Myrtle Beach Skywheel. This is a duplicate, more or less. There's a little bit of a difference in the way the gondolas are, but basically it's the same thing. Going to Myrtle Beach Skywheel, Google, will bring up, for me it did, of course, the tourism thing, and there's different things you can click on. But it does have the picture of the Skywheel. It's a distant shot, but it does have it. I have people in the car next to me are going to be leaving now. It surprises me that it's not so crowded that I found a spot. I think I remember that 21M. about the trying to sleep because you were trying to take care of mom. 'Cause I do have a plane spotting channel too. If you go to this channel, to the description, you'll find the information for the plane spotting channel. And I intend to get back to the Myrtle Beach airport. I have permission there also from where I spot from to do that, from the general manager that they have now. Now, I think I may be going to have a new spotting spot. They're doing construction, and it looks like they've got what might be a pull-out where you could stop and watch the planes. If that's the case, I'm in like Flynn. I'll just pull my car right in there as long as you can't block anything. If I can get, if they get done finally constructing it all and I can sort of feel it out, I might be able to stop right there and then stream right there live for the airport. 11 likes. Oof, that went up. I'll tell you, I don't know, I think it's a compliment, but I've been told that my rainstorms, if you listen to that 11 minutes, it's going to recycle. And people have fallen asleep to it. And they wake up and it's still going, as long as the battery on their phone is going. And that's fine. That's good. My my most recent rainstorms. Francie, let me put it to you this way. I always am missing you. If you're not here, I feel like a part of me isn't here. Francie, the way I understand it, you're home from work. So, okay. So there'll come a time where you need to eat your dinner and then go to bed because you do have to go to work, or are you on your 4 days off? You are so cute. It's nice when the guys are adorable. Christine. Hi, honey. He's home. Okay. Well, it's always good when it's the last day. Oh, somebody did park behind me. The spot where I was, I pulled forward. It's not bad because I have the right angle here on the wheel and it's comfortable where I'm holding it on the car jam thing that you have here. And I did not feel them bump my car behind me, so that's good. You can still see the gondolas very well when the lights go out. Twelve likes, that's great. What I really need, if you haven't done it, is to subscribe. And I explained last night, subscribe is not membership. There are people that say, well, I just did a membership. Well, no, that's not what they mean. They did a subscribe, which is free. Subscribe lets you know when a video, short, or live is on the channel. That's it. A drop down box. I've had two of them while I've been here. That two people that I know I subscribe to now are live. Of course, I'm not going because I'm live myself. But I know that they're live. Drop down box. That's all subscribe is. And if you would do that, you help me towards my goal with YouTube. 16 likes is extraordinary too. YouTube has responded nicely. I am finding I call it my work, the things that I videotape for you, for watchers, are being shown now. They are appearing on the shorts and on the regular feed, which means somebody can find me, click, and go to my channel and enjoy what I have there. So I can't thank you enough for the likes that are just helping me with YouTube that way. I did not talk to Pete today. I talked to him yesterday, and his words were, I still feel like crap. I have told him, I said that he possibly is looking towards Monday, but what I want him to do is you can call the doctor's office, you talk to the receptionist, you describe what's going on. She then sends a message, that's the way my doctor's thing does it, on the laptop, which he has in his hand all the time now from a cloud, a message with the question. He's afraid that they'll go, well, telling me I have to see him. He has to come in. And he's just tired of doctors right now. You know, he had surgery. You know, he had this other thing, the, with the bladder, and he's just tired of doctors. So he's afraid to call. They'll go, yes, doctor would like to see you, so I can see you at 2 o'clock, blah, 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 whatever. He just doesn't want to do it. So he's sitting at home, cold one minute, hot the next, bundled up like a cocoon, as he called it. I've tried to notify his moderators. As you know, I do work with Pete as his lead moderator, managing moderator, I guess you'd call it. And I've tried to let them know what's going on. Telly is in here. See, this is the thing I don't see sometimes. Where's Telly? Where is Telly? Oh, there you are. Me, myself, and I chucked in a few likes. Oh, okay, Telly, I see you now. Thank you, dear. Thank you. You're here tonight. Okay, good. You're not a phantom tonight. The other night, Telly said he wasn't here. So, it was a ghost that was here, not Telly. But tonight he's here, and that's good. I checked my logo. When you subscribe, then you see my subscriptions down on the bottom will show you all the logos of channels you're subscribed to across the top of a phone. Anyway, that's the way it's done. And I looked on mine to see if I saw a red dot, and nobody was live. So that is why I came to be live at the Skywheel. Now that could change, but I guess I try to not do that. 17 likes in 45 minutes. Wow. And I know people have things they have to do and have to get, well, Breaker, you don't have to get to bed because you don't have to go to work tomorrow. But I do think of that if you have things that you need to be doing, you can't be sitting. Well, I know you do it with other channels, but I mean, one of those feels guilty to keep somebody sitting here hour, and yet I can't do it without. So here it is. There are people that come into these channels that have never been, okay, that have never really been in the channels or don't really understand or just found it. I did for the first time. I found an eagle and I just looked at the chat and it bewildered me. I could not figure out, I did not know what it meant. So if you are one of those that does not know what the people that are in my chat that have the blue on their name are channel moderators. They're here to keep the chat as friendly and positive as possible, to welcome you and to help you if you have questions. They volunteer to do this for my channel. Francie. You are too, you are too funny. Oh, Christine. Yeah, Frank. See, well, he thought about that, I think. Now, see, I just got another drop down box. I watch a thing called a FAR TV. They stream, they pick up the NASA things and the moon, and there's a meteor that's coming. And I just got a drop down box showing they're live right now. That's what subscribe will do. And I had 368. I'm hoping to get to 370 tonight. Oh, Christine, that would be, I would just stand there like I'd seen Boulder Dam for the first time with my mouth open. Wow. Dave. I'd be stunned. You'd have to bump me and say, Barb, Barb, you okay, Barb? Barb, you okay? I'd be stoic if I saw Frank C in person. People going home or going out to eat or something. Let me just try something here, just for a close look. Hold on now. That thing going around, what you see just to the left of the gondolas is the spike. I can't really stream over there because there's a thing called the Himalaya and it has music, and there's a copyright problem with that. Alright, so okay. A little bit crooked there. The guy next to me is crooked, but that's alright. Anyway, that thing going around, you see it up when you're just to the left of the gondolas. That's the upside down building. That looks like they picked the building up and dropped it on its head. It's for kids. There's a place for the parents to wait while the kids make themselves crazy. Upside down things, things you walk through, the whole bit. I know you are, Christine. As long as I can still get out of here, okay. He's crooked, this guy parked next to me, but that's okay. As long as he didn't hit me. I know, Christine, you are a big kid. 17 likes. Thank you. Coming up on an hour. Um, Breaker Bird, you're here, right? Breaker Bird? I think he is. 18 likes. That's great. Oh, thank you. Okay, Breaker, can you write something for me for the pin? Yeah, Christine, we'll relieve you. So funny. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Brian is one of my moderators. Breaker Bird, one of my moderators. Hold on, I got car moving in right next to me here. He does it. He's gonna back up and go to the other space behind. Okay. All right. I want to watch for Breaker here. Hey, Naomi. Oh, Naomi. Oh, I see her in other chats. Wow. Okay, Christine. Thank you. Oh, that's wonderful, Naomi. I'm just waiting until I'm watching here when I see Breaker gonna give me a pin. Here it is. Okay. Okay, I got that pinned. Thank you, Brian. That's beautiful. So that's what this is, Naomi. This is the 360 Skywheel, part of the Pavilion amusement rides here at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I do it from home, and then I try to come out. I'm hoping to go in the early evening before it's dark to the Myrtle Beach State Park, to the ocean, so we can see the ocean. But for now, right now, I am at this Broadway at the beach. Now, you've heard of the Myrtle Beach Skywheel. Some people have. They say, oh, I heard about the big Skywheel day, but this is not it. That is between Ocean Boulevard up by 30th Avenue. That is Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. And that is a white, all white, and it's a little bit different. Yeah, I know. And it's the same thing with me trying to go to streams at 3 in the morning. So this is the I tried to get without it blurring. That's what's going on here. Those are the gondolas. That's in the background. You're seeing the beast. It goes swing the other way, and then it'll swing back this way, unless it's stopping. There you go, Naomi. That's what it looks like. 18 likes in an hour. That's extraordinary. What the likes are doing is telling YouTube that you like what you see. Not just here, but my content. And when you do that, they're giving me visibility. And I appreciate that because if I got visibility, then somebody sees something that they've put and then they click on it and then they go to my channel and they can enjoy my work. They can enjoy my work. As I say, it isn't for me. I already know what's on there. I was the one that I want you all to see it. I want you all to enjoy it. Okay, so I think this guy's going to back in. Oh no, he's not going to back in next to me. He's going into space in front of me. I have a space next to me that's empty. All I don't need is a big SUV, because then it will block the view. I'm glad you came, Naomi. I know Naomi other chats. I see her channels around. Mike, NZ1 Aviation. There he is. There's Mike. Wow. So while there are people watching, and you know all about going to these streams and live and people in their houses and walking on the road and the dancing ones that you've seen, a lot of shorts like that. You know about all those. But I bet you don't know that there are people sitting at airports plane spotting, watching planes come and go. There's another same thing, watch live. They put on a stream and you click on it, you go to it, and you can chat and watch planes coming and going. And if you had a mind to, that NZ1 Aviation is one of those. I don't want to see you go, but you could click on his name and go to the channel and perhaps click on a stream that's finished and just observe, watch, just look. You just go and watch. That's how I did it the first time I found out about plane spotting. I didn't even know it existed. But I found out. So if you leave me, I had 14 and now 12, I understand. I'd like you to go and experience plane spotting live streaming. It's the same thing I'm doing, only we'd be watching planes landing and taking off. At an airport somewhere, he happens to be in Christchurch, New Zealand, on the lower island. Oh my gosh, Naomi, props? Prop, 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 prop. Yes, prop. Yes, props. Yes, props. Yes, props. Yeah. Well, you got that right, Mike. In Z1. No, Frankie's a good guy. He's got a wonderful sense of humor. Not hard on the eyeballs to look at. So I have the most beautiful picture of the two of them, Christine and Francie. Lovely picture. Christine's a lovely lady. Beautiful picture. Rumors. Uh, Kind of late children, I would think, to be going to Broadway at the beach. I always thought that when you're bringing children, but like little kids, it's probably after, so it's probably at 1 hour, it was 8. It's after 9 o'clock. You need to be in a hotel that has the kind with the kitchen and having a little snack for the kids and getting them into bed. But I suppose if you save your money all year to come here, then you're going to make the most of it at any time. I just think little kids like that can't stay up. You know, Frank, see, now you need to stop. That's a beautiful picture. Christine is lovely, and you two look good together. Now you need to stop. Oh, what am I gonna do with that man? Oh, oh. I would ask you in the one. I sort of heard, sort of, maybe, a sort of a thought, maybe, that maybe you might be considering a trip next year here. I have found that to be a thought that is most exciting and enjoyable to me, if it would be true. Oh my God, can you? Okay, so here goes Barb to the airport, parks in short term parking. So she's got people coming that are going to land there, probably from Atlanta. And so going walking to the bottom of the stairs and standing there. And now an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just make something up. British Airways would like to announce the arrival of Flight 1428 from Auckland, New Zealand. Oh my God, they're here. I just don't know if I can stand up. Oh my word, you and Kevin together? Oh my word. I'm going to be looking into hotels. I know it's early, but I'm still going to just see Kevin. They have, some of them have a connecting door. So if you're each in your room, um, you have the connecting door and you can leave it cracked open. And so you sort of have each other without having each other on top of each other. Sort of, kind of. And I'm going to check it out and just see what they have. I think the Fairfield, you could even, this guy's going to try to park next to me. Oh, easy. Easy, son. Easy. Easy, son. Easy. Good. Plenty of space here on the side of me. That's that car that just pulled in next to me. Easy, son. I don't know if I could stand it. Naomi, I would just, so I'm thinking to be near Broadway at the beach, the Fairfield, the Holiday Inn Express, or the Courtyard. I, hello,
No.
say hi on YouTube. You want to say hi to everybody? I was awfully glad to see you didn't hit my car. Oh, she went around the other way, scared. Huh? Okay, we can still see. It isn't that high a vehicle, and we still have a good view. So here I am going to the stair. So I think putting one in the front seat, one in the back seat, and the bags, and then going to the hotel and getting them into their rooms. And if they plan it early enough, taking you to eat at the Outback or something, or the International House of Pancakes, you want that breakfasty kind of food, or Bob Evans breakfasty food, but also regular food. And meanwhile, I'll just have to not pass out. I just don't know how I can deal with that. Yeah, well, Kevin, I mean, okay, so about just about everybody, unless you've been living in a cave, knows the story of Kevin involved in my life, and he saved my life, basically, because of his quick action that resulted in me getting help. So that, of course, is like crazy thing. And then Mike, Mike walking up to me, NZ1 Aviation? Jeez, that's funny about the bags, yes. I want to take you both, if you can come, I want to take you to the Myrtle Beach State Park, which you'll see on my stream if I can get there, where I had my interview with Mac Aviation. Now, if you don't know about that, you scroll Mac Aviation Live, go back to 2023 October, and you'll see a question and answer with me, the prop whisperer. Oh, cannot imagine. Are you serious? Oh, wow. I told Kevin that you probably would not pick me out necessarily quickly, but when I sure spot the both of you, I would then move a little closer to the bottom of the stairs and turn around, and I will have Wellington big logo. You'll know then it's me. Naomi, you watched, yeah, that at 4 hours. I was like stunned. And then, what's really fun is, I mean, he visited me on my birthday, the 30th. On the 31st, because I'm very reliable, I got him to the airport in enough time to catch United to Dallas to Breakerburg, who then picked him up on the other end. So Eric was always safe. And then Breaker got him back so he could fly to Atlanta and then back to Manchester on Virgin. It was great. Those streams, and that Myrtle Beach State Park is where I want to take Kevin and Mike. Now the thought is, if both do come, to do an interview at the park, both of them. I don't know how y'all think about that, but that's been kicked around of me hosting an interview with maybe Kevin's equipment, unless I'm organized by then, because he's got the microphones and the headsets and everything and stuff, and doing an interview with both of them on camera at the park. Just so you know, Mike, we were kicking that around. Naomi, when I saw him at the bottom of the stairs, and I looked down, and when I looked back up, I heard, "Hi, Barb," and I looked up, and there was Eric standing in front of me. After talking to him on text for a year, helping him build his emojis, helping him with advice on the badges, and all of that in the stream, and supporting the channel, and he's standing in front of me. I'm going to tell you, Naomi, it's like seeing Boulder Dam for the first time. I was like, well, London Bridge for the first time. All I could think to say was, ah, I couldn't even think anything further. Then I realized we probably should go get the bags at the roundabout, but I'm standing there stunned, stunned. And I had checked with the information. They put the new terminal up, and that's where the stairs are. But I used to come in at the old building, and you could get out the front doors. Well, I said to her, let me ask you a question, ma'am. Is there any way if he comes in at the other terminal, he can get past me? Nope, he has to come down those stairs. Okay, so even if he comes in over there, he has to come this way. She said, yep. I said, okay, thank you. That's all I need is him loose in the airport and I can't find him. So he came down those stairs all right. Oh boy. And I'm going to be going to the airport. I'm going in and getting a picture of those stairs on a little video inside of the airport inside so you have a little idea what it looks like. I'll get a little video of that to send to Mike and Kevin. Or I might even post it on my channel, then the rest of you can look at it. I'll know Kevin when I see him. And I believe I will know Mike. I've seen the picture enough. I believe I will know the two. And if Kevin's wearing his trademark hat for his streams, his trademark Steve Irwin hat, I definitely will know him. But seeing me could be a little challenging, maybe horrifying. Who knows by then? So I will have the shirt. Yeah, no, Yomi, that was how it happened with Larry. And then, so he came Tuesday. Wednesday, I took him around to get some equipment to stores, like Verizon and stuff. It took him so he could do that. Then Thursday, we had the stream. We went and picked up the rental car after it at the airport. Friday, he went to Charlotte and streamed from Charlotte. Saturday, he was sick from doing that. Sunday, he was in church with me, and then we spent the afternoon. Monday was my birthday, 80. We went to Outback that night. That was when he gave me my gift. Anybody's been in the channel when I'm in with Eric's channel, it shows that I have a moderator. That's honorary. I I'll do it if I have to. Trust me. I'm from New York. You act up, you're gonna get it. But it's an honor, and he gave it to me that night at the Outback before we had our ice cream. Then he went to bed, and the next day I picked him up and made sure that I fed him. Then I took him to the airport and sent him to Birkenberg in Dallas. And that was the end of a wonderful week for me. So, he loved the location of the park. When I took him there ahead, Wednesday I showed him. He went, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, I'm very serious. I thought we could sit with our back." He says, "Perfect. I love it." He was so excited. I got a stool from the church and I have a chair at home and I sat in that. He sat on the stool, hooked everything up at the picnic tables. We had permission. I talked to the office and told her what we wanted to do. She gave us the code for the Wi-Fi for the area. And it was a wonderful time. Yep. That's story time again. I just, million stories. That over there, that's a little mini roller coaster type of thing. Kids sit in it, and it turns as it goes around, but it's very low. This isn't a high-powered roller coaster. This is a kids go-around thing. That other thing, the spike, that thing drops people down. You might have heard a scream now and then that's coming from that. know me, I would love to do that, but just to be straight up, my health won't allow it. I was very sick a year and a half ago. It did affect me. I'm 80, gonna be 82 in October. I think Pete from New York City Aviation may be coming to visit me. So I gotta figure out where we're gonna put him. It's very hard for me because I would have to leave my home. I don't have anybody that really, I mean, if you're married, you have somebody that can take care of the house and an animal, and you go. But it's difficult to just walk out and leave that house, and you're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on a 14-hour flight, and something happens at the house. You are helpless, cannot get back. It's too far for me to be that far away. But ERB, there you are, ERB. Hi. Yes, you're right. You know, I mean, it's just, I would love to go to high tide with Kevin. Oh, it's your father's birthday? 92? I'll never get there. 92? Oh my word. Happy birthday, Dad. Wow. Showing the sky wheel there, ERB. Whoa. That's for you, Father. ERB's dad. Take a look at the Skywheel here at Broadway at the beach. Those colors and everything, all exciting for you. Wow. 92? Oh, my word. ERB, did you show your dad? Oh, he doesn't understand English? Uh-oh. Well, you could show him the chat. Can you show him the chat and your blue? Can you show him that so we can see? I subscribed to that airport near you, ERB, so I just saw that they went live. Oh, I see, Frank. See, okay. I kind of thought that it might be the other way around. See, the way I was kind of visualizing this, and I know she can travel because she went to, I know you can do it, is that you might stay home and take care of the house while she's gone. Okay, ERB, happy birthday again, Dad. 92? Oh my word. Oh, that is amazing. Oh my word. Well, 19 likes. That's good. I hope if you're watching here that you will subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe so you see when I post something. I get another thunderstorm, I get rain, or I get ducks walking across my front yard. Well, I did show you the love, Francie. You know I showed you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I very much wanted and hope he still will at some time, or has gone to look. Um, the very, very, what I call a classy gentleman that is in charge of the Realtor part of this Broadway at the beach. And when I called this Broadway at the beach office, they put me through to him. And when you talk about a true gentleman, this is what you're talking about. And I explained to him that I want to do this. And I invited him to come see since he gave me complete permission. So what you're seeing, you owe to this gentleman that he, and I hope he does come in one time. And, it's kind of nice to see what you said yes to, I would think. Yeah, I know, that's me. Christine, if I had to walk in the airport, then I got to ride in a handicap cart. And the other thing is that I have to ride up front. Not front, but up front. And the reason is I have to put my legs out. The other reason is what we're not going to do is I'm sitting there with my laptop trying to maybe do a little editing and maybe catch up on some stuff. And somebody next to me who's been watching everything I'm doing because the seats are right next to each other, nosing on my stuff, says, "Hi, I know you're very busy on your laptop and your mouse and you've got everything going. But what I need you to do is sign off and put everything away, put up your tray table so I can go to the bathroom." That's not happening. I can't do it. And I can't be the one. So I have to go up front, where it's just I'm right on the aisle and you're on your aisle and that's it. We're done. It's just what it is. So that's it. Now I can make it to LAX, but I have another idea. I believe that Peter will come to Charlotte at some point. And that's a 3 hour ride for me with a visitor center with bathrooms. And I'm going. If he comes to Charlotte, I'm going. He would probably stay nearby Sleep Inn. They have the Sleep Inn that I have stayed in when I got stranded when I was traveling back and forth. But I will definitely, at some point before my time is up, look Peter in the eye. Suze, there you are. Suze is in the house. Suze is in the house. I know, Christine, and mine because of my strength and my. I'm trying to work on it so that when Kevin comes, I can at least walk. I can walk, but long distances are not good for me. So I know the feeling. 19 likes. Suze, did you leave a like? Oh, she says, I forgot on my way in. I sometimes forget when I come in. So get your little tail back over out over there to tap on the phone. If it's double tap if you're on the phone, or that like, little girl. I do it all the time. I go to channels. I can't tell you many times I've gone. Okay, Suze, you good girl. Or did I get that wrong? Uh-oh. So as you can see in the message that I have pinned up there from Breakerbird, we're at the 360 Skywheel, part of the Pavilion amusement rides here at Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. There is a Myrtle Beach Skywheel. Google Myrtle Beach Skywheel. This is not it. That one is between Ocean Boulevard and the ocean. And it's all white, air conditioned gondolas. I don't know about this one. I've never been in it. Well, I just figured to let people get on with what they gotta do. Um, I said this once before, but there could be new people watching. Um, so the people that you see in the chat in blue are known as channel moderators, and they've been given by me that title, and they've agreed to help me keep our chat nice and positive and friendly and welcome you. And when you come to chat, you're welcome to come and chat, anybody that's watching, and join in with what we're talking about. But that's who they are, and they can help you with questions. You have a question, those channel moderators can help you. So that's what that is. Oh, 20, okay, 20 likes I see. Well, YouTube has gotten the message. You still need to keep getting the message, but they have determined that the channel is viable enough that they are now putting some of my work, my videos, my shorts. They took one of my rain videos and they shortened it, put it in the shorts, so people would see me, visibility. And this is excellent. And I owe it to everybody that's given me a like, um, today and every day, that has made that happen. What you see to the left of the gondolas is the moon, clouded over. Oh yes, name on me, thank you. Yeah, I try to get that. Oh, there, Love Aviation said hi. I see you now, Love Aviation. Thank you. Yeah, I thought you might like to see what they look like, the gondolas. They are stationary. As it, you see that they're hanging on the top as it comes around, and there's no tippy. You don't sit there go woo woo back and forth like Ferris wheels. There's no tippy. Most of them you can just step right in. The one over at the ocean is air conditioned. You step into it like you're stepping into a car. You step into it and go right, sit right down, seat four comfortably. And then there's the land shark right next door to eat. I've taken many a person there I had friends on a backgammon league, and I've brought them here and took them on the Skywheel. Not this one, the one by the ocean. You go to Google Myrtle, Myrtle, Myrtle Beach Skywheel, and you'll see it. I went just to see what comes up, and it did come up pictures of it that you could click on and enlarge. The door is closed by the attendant. When he closes it, it locks it. And then when you come down, they have you go out the other side, so you go through the gift shop. Obviously, for obvious reasons. I have a Skywheel T-shirt, obviously. It says Skywheel on the pocket and has the thing on the back. I've taken people through there. They bought gifts for people back home and for themselves. But the doors won't open until it stops. Then the operators, they load four at a time. There's platforms that are even with the roundness of the wheel. So he just lines people up. It doesn't matter what cart you get in. And he lines people up, and then he opens the doors, and you all get in, and then they go around 4 times. And that's the one by the ocean. I'm gonna try to get there, but the parking, you can't park on Ocean Boulevard. And if I have to park in the parking lot, I have to walk. That becomes a problem for me if it's too far. I might be able to stop along what they call the boardwalk and the whole brick area you'll see there if you Google it, but I'm not sure that I can stop there. This I'm in the parking lot, obviously. It's very safe, and they also have an emergency button. If for summer 26 I went to 25 and then 26, wow. Like, oh my word. Gee, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oof. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the emergency door light. They have a button. If you can't do it and you don't feel good going up 150 feet, then you push the button. They will bring that cart right back down to the platform, and they'll let you out. Probably the other side, unless you're deathly ill, then they'll bring you out this side so they can tend to you. But that doesn't happen. It does not a rocky tippy. You look at those carts going around. It's not like you can't sit in that. That's just the way it goes. The one by the ocean has a rubber wheel, big rubber thing around, and the cart has a wheel that rides on that. It's a little better made. I can look, Suze. I might be able to. I'm thinking if I come from the other direction and I can find a spot to park, like on the against the curb in a space, I could stand outside my car and videotape it for a little while. I doubt that I can go live from there. But if you go to Myrtle Beach Skywheel, just out Myrtle Beach Skywheel, I did it on Google, and there are different sites. Go to the official one that says WW Skywheel, and you see the pictures there of what it looks like. It's bigger than this one. I've been on that one. I have not been on this one. I want to take Kevin and NZ on the other one. But if you look, Myrtle Beach Skywheel, they and go down, scroll to where you see it's actually maybe a site for it. And then you see the pictures. You can see what it looks like. That one over there, they were all white. I can try that, Suze. I definitely want to try that. And I definitely want to take you all to to the Myrtle Beach State Park. I'd like to take you there before dark. It's so early because I know you can't go in the afternoon. A lot of people can't come to the stream in the afternoon. So it really has to be that 7 o'clock-ish time before it gets dark and show you the ocean. I can actually stream from where Eric and I did the interview. And I can walk out on the pier and stream looking down at the water. And there are sharks that swim around the pier, and they do that because of the fishermen. The fishermen have, they throw their remains over. They're not supposed to do it, but they do. And it attracts the sharks. And they're pretty close to where people are swimming on the beach at low tides. So I don't swim in the ocean because I've become accustomed to keeping both arms and both legs. And that's the moon now, is clearer. I just don't I just don't want to go in the ocean and feel something up against my leg. I just don't want to do it. That song, 21M, somewhere out there beneath the pale blue sky, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. And though it seems we are so very far apart, still it's great that we might be looking on the same great star. So yeah, I have had that where I've had a friend and I said, "You see the moon?" She said, "Yep." We were both looking at it. The moon was over on the right side of the wheel the other night, but turning on the earth. I don't think the lights change colors on the gondolas on the one by the ocean like these are. Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me, loving me tonight. Oop, sorry. When I can finally get my camera and my YOLO working properly, the camera will be able to zoom in on the moon where I can see the shadows on it. the dark spaces on the moon. 26 likes. Wow. I'm really very grateful to everybody who has given a like. 250. 21M. 21M, you are the one that I'm thinking of that had to quit work and take care of mom and modded for a while over there with Peter. I remember the name now. I got. That you? That you? I can't sleep at night until I get so tired and then I just fall asleep on the sofa and then sleep in the morning if I need to. That's it. Yep. I didn't want to say the whole thing, but I got the first two words. I remembered it now. I am very glad to see you. And you are welcome to come back and come here. Try to relax if you need to. I try to go. uh, It's like in the afternoon, so you have to go to the post office and you have to do, then it's time for, and it's just, I say it all the time. I talk about being glued. I'm not anymore, right? The way she worded that. Oh, Peter is very nice to me when I still. Here's what I told him. I said I might not get there all the time. I tell them all that. NZ1's here. I tell him that. I might not get to every stream. I might not get to everything. But I will always never forget you. And I will always be there. And so I do stop in. Oh, he says, oh, in the chat. No, and then I hit him up a little bit. And he always says nice things that I've been there since the beginning. And really, really encouraged him. Actually, he was going to quit with a 3-hour ride back and forth to the airport. He was going to quit. And I told him to hang in there. Don't do that. You have a talent for this. You have a skill for this. And sure and heck, I was right. And the rest is history. And now he lives 10 minutes away, or has for a couple of years now. But I'm working on 4 years, and I actually have a milestone, I believe, right now. If I see him live, I'm probably going to go and post my milestone. But I am creeping up on, he doesn't have a badge. 4 years. He didn't have a badge for 3 years. I got a hold of his producer, that Kevin Anthony, and I said, he said, I know, we're working on him. I said, he needs to hurry. And he got that badge for the 3 year. Now he needs to shuffle and get a 4 year. And there are not that many of us. I think there's a Kim Matheson and there's one or two others that get in that category. A lot of people have left. People I don't see anymore coming there. So I have I have that 4 years coming. And I will always, I mean, he's always going to hold that spot in my plane spotting, what do you want to call it? My time of doing this. He's always going to hold that spot because of the relationship from the very beginning and the times that I talked to him and encouraged him. So it's all good. But now I have absolutely confirmed you. And that made tonight worth it to see you. I think we got a first name starting with a J. I think. J. Right? Got it starting with, I think it's a J. Real name. Yeah, that's that's it. Yeah, I just love everybody. It's that moon is moving. Well, what do you think? We've been here for 2 hours. That amazing or what? So what I need to do is let people have their lives and be able to go and do what they have to do. New Zealand, you have the afternoon, you have errands and chores and things to do. So what I'll do is call the end of this. But as I always say, so there have been two people in that chat, Christine and Breaker Bird. You see them if you don't know, watchers, in blue, and they are my channel monitors. They are here to help you, answer a question, welcome you, and to keep the chat friendly and positive. I can't thank them enough for what they do. Top. Over the top, love, over the top. Yeah, extraordinary, extraordinary people that would do this and give of their and they give their time. In case anybody, I had somebody one time. No, they're not getting paid. No, they're not. They are simply a watcher, a member of the channel. They have subscribed to my channel. They're my friend, and they have offered to do that, to take care of that chat for me on their time. That is it. You cannot, you cannot thank people enough that they would do that. So I thank Christine and Berker tonight that are here, and it's very reassuring to me. That's on the Skywheel. They're shooting things off on it. um, it's very reassuring to me because there are unfortunately people that do want to come and disrupt things, and to know that they're there, they have tools. They have tools that no one else has. They have them, and they can keep things the way it needs to be. So, I hope this is a pleasant place to come. Um, Over the top, Miles. Over the top. I am so grateful. That being said, so you know, oh, fireworks are going off over here. Wait a minute. Watch this. I got fireworks just here before we go. Now I'm thinking that that's coming from the parking lot. They must have set aside an area at the parking lot because that's where that is over there. Somebody's car alarm's going. Well, I don't understand is why would you take the lights away that I had? That helps me with YouTube. I don't quite understand why that happens. I don't know that somebody's doing it. It may be YouTube has determined that they are not real. I leave that to their judgment. I just got these fireworks here. I figured we'll throw these in on the end. I didn't see it. It was going. I heard the noise. Very unusual to be over here where we can see it. Well, there's a little extra added attraction for you tonight, fireworks. Okay, Izzy, yeah, take it easy. I'm just gonna keep the live on for the fireworks. Anybody that has to, whoa, whoa, look at that. That's the finale. That's the finale. It's almost over. Finale, 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 finale. Oh, look at the smoke. Last time they had fireworks, the smoke was all over. It's like I had my window up. I think that was it. So, Mike, NZ1, thank you. Thank you for coming and thank you for being you. It will be my pleasure to hope to meet you next year, um, if it's possible. I'll do everything I can on this end to try to help locate everything and get everything squared away, and definitely treat to some meals and everything. So we'll make it work. Um, Again, I thank Breaker Bird and Christine, both channel moderators, for this channel for Barb, and thank you. With that, I thank everybody that is here. You in the chat, thank you in the chat. Thank you, watchers that are not chatting. Thank you, watchers too. I am delighted you are here. I'm delighted to see you again, 21M. You're welcome to come back. We might be at home tomorrow. I'm just not sure where we're going to go. But I am trying to go live pretty much every night to build up the subscribers so that I can reach the goals with YouTube. So, with that, thanking my moderators, can't do it without them. Thanking them and thanking everybody for being here, letting you know that I love you. And so we'll count it down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. I love you.